Aries. Today's message suggests that you need to be direct and clear in everything you do. If you're not careful with your words, there's a chance they could be misinterpreted, leading to misunderstandings around you. So choose your words wisely and make sure the person you're speaking with truly understands you. If you have something to discuss with your parents or siblings today, it's advised that you listen more than argue. This will prevent them from taking credit for ideas that were originally yours, according to your inner guidance. When it comes to money, there's a hint that an unexpected expense may arise. Be prepared for this possibility and try to avoid unnecessary spending. Now is the time to protect your finances, especially if you have more important priorities coming up in the next few days. In your career, there may be sudden tasks or extra work that need to be completed immediately. If you handle these quickly and calmly, you'll be noticed in a positive way. Avoid complaining. It's better to show your sense of responsibility. In love, it would be helpful to show effort even through small gestures. Simple acts of care or giving your time can strengthen your connection. If any misunderstanding occurs, resolve it immediately and don't let it grow. At home, make sure communication flows smoothly with those you live with. Misunderstandings could arise if things are left unspoken. Stay open and encouraging to clear up any issues early. Zodiac friend for the day, Leo. Lucky colors: orange and white. Lucky numbers: 6, 19, 32. Meaning of the colors: orange and white represent emotional vitality and clarity of the heart. Today, it's best to focus on things that strengthen your courage. Your confidence will grow when matched with the right intentions. Meaning of the numbers: these numbers guide you towards self-trust and the courage to walk a new path despite fear. It's time to face what you're afraid of and begin again. Taurus. Today's guidance reminds you to stay strong under pressure. You may encounter situations that test your discipline or patience. If you can hold back and stay calm, you'll discover a peaceful and effective solution to any challenge. If there's a document you've been reviewing for some time, today is a good day to finally take action according to your inner guidance. In terms of finances, your situation looks stable as long as you don't commit to any new obligations that haven't been carefully considered. If you're planning to make a purchase, make sure it serves a clear purpose in your daily life and not just a passing want. At work, you might receive feedback from someone in a higher position. If you've been consistent with your performance, it's likely to be positive. But if you've fallen short recently, consider it a wake-up call to improve. Take it as motivation, not criticism. Challenges in your work can be handled more smoothly if you remain focused. In your love life, it's better to avoid being overly serious about small things. Your partner may simply be looking for light attention rather than deep conversations. Try to keep things light and playful to bring back the joy in your relationship. Zodiac friend for the day, Virgo. Lucky colors: green and beige. Lucky numbers: 7, 21, 30. Meaning of the colors: green and beige bring balance, healing, and quiet strength. Today, don't force outcomes. Let the answers come naturally while keeping your surroundings peaceful. Meaning of the numbers: these numbers suggest a process of emotional healing and the value of acceptance. Everything that happens has its purpose. Learn to listen to the quiet signals of fate. Gemini. Today's message encourages you to pay close attention to details. You might be overlooking or forgetting things due to having too much on your mind. A good start would be to create a simple to-do list and focus on your priorities. Also, Don't forget the advice or reminders from your loved ones, especially your parents, as their guidance may lead to opportunities or luck tied to your natural abilities. At home, it's a good day for simple tidying or reorganizing. When your space is clean and calm, it helps everyone's energy. If you're called to act on something, do so with gentleness. It might inspire others around you to work harder as well. In finances, you may receive a small income or opportunity, but it depends on how alert you are. Don't let even a small chance pass by, especially if it's legitimate and well-intentioned. You might be able to save or support your loved ones with what you gain. In love, there's a chance your emotions might run high today. Don't let this affect your relationship. If something's bothering you, try to sort it out within yourself before talking to your partner. This approach will allow you both to work together more effectively when dealing with issues. Zodiac friend for the day, Libra. Lucky colors: yellow and blue. Lucky numbers: 2, 11, 35. Meaning of the colors: yellow and blue reflect intelligence, vibrancy, and freedom of thought. Today, it's beneficial to open yourself up to broader perspectives. Learning from others can reshape your beliefs. Meaning of the numbers: these numbers symbolize connection to yourself, to others, and to your future. They will serve as your guide in finding the right direction amidst confusion. Cancer. Today's message suggests that you may meet someone new, or reconnect with someone from your past. This connection could be personal, and it's okay to accept it if it feels right. It's also a good time to resolve unfinished conversations or plans. You have good energy for expressing yourself today, so if there's someone you need to talk to, give them your time so your plans don't go to waste. At home, it's important to strengthen your presence. Be more involved in family decisions or activities. This will help bring harmony and better flow to your daily life. Avoid speaking in ways that overpower others. Even if you know the right thing, it's wiser to reserve your insights for the right time. You can use them better in future situations. In terms of money, avoid making new investments today. Also, try not to spend time with friends who might lead you to unnecessary expenses, especially those quick money schemes. Exercise caution with your finances. At work, your diligence might be recognized, especially if you quietly do your job well. However, be careful of acting impulsively or making sudden decisions. Even small mistakes might be noticed and could harm your reputation. In love, if there are misunderstandings or unresolved tension, take the initiative to fix things. There's no need to prolong the issue if both parties are willing to communicate. This could even strengthen your bond and bring renewed joy to your shared dreams. Zodiac friend for the day, Pisces. Lucky colors: light blue and silver. Lucky numbers: 14, 10, 26. Meaning of the colors: light blue and silver reflect emotional connection and intuition. Today, it's essential to listen to your inner voice. Your path will be clearer if you follow what feels right. Meaning of the numbers: these numbers bring clarity to emotions you've been holding back. Don't be afraid to speak up or start important conversations. Leo. Today's message centers around showing respect for others' opinions. Even if you know you're right, avoid forcing your perspective. Being open to other people's ideas will lead to smoother conversations and better outcomes. As for your other plans, if someone tries to push you into quick profit schemes or small earnings, it's best to avoid them today to prevent future trouble. If there's a family-related discussion, you're advised to take the lead. You are in the best position to handle the deal or decision that could lead to future progress for everyone involved. In terms of money, there's a sign you might save money in a transaction or receive an extra source of income. But it's wiser to allocate it toward long-term benefits rather than short-term pleasures. Plan your spending and earnings carefully, as this will lead to more lasting value. In work, think carefully before you speak. If you stay silent, others might become complacent, so don't hesitate to speak up when needed. Also, focus on important documents, as potential issues might arise if you're not alert. In love, things will go well if you can be more understanding. If you have doubts about your partner, avoid jumping to conclusions. Ask them calmly and clarify your feelings first. Sometimes, your worries might just be over something simple. Zodiac friend for the day: Sagittarius. Lucky colors: red and black. Lucky numbers: 1, 13, 24. Meaning of the colors: red and black symbolize power and determination. Today, you are being called to follow your heart. Use your courage to change a path that no longer fits you. Meaning of the numbers: these numbers remind you that success is rarely easy, but standing firm in what you believe in brings true reward. Fight for what you know is right. Virgo. Today's message suggests that it's time to make a decision you've been avoiding for too long. You can't delay it any further. It's best to take action while you still have control over the situation. Also, be cautious about always being too kind. Others might see this and use it as an opportunity to boast or take advantage without offering anything valuable in return. Avoid those situations, according to your inner guidance. Heart and arrow: your sex appeal is stronger today, so be careful. You may attract tempting attention in love. It's a reminder to stay mindful and think before making any romantic decisions. Financially, avoid spending on things you don't truly need. There's a warning that you could face issues if you don't keep your spending under control. Practice discipline, especially with small expenses. At work, stay alert to any changes in your environment. New rules or directives might be introduced. If you're not careful, these changes could disrupt your workflow. Keep yourself updated on office matters. At home, you may be called to help a family member in simple ways. It's not always about money. Your presence and support alone may be enough to make them feel cared for. In love, there might be a challenge in your relationship, but if you're both open to communication, it will be easy to overcome. Don't avoid sensitive topics. It's better to face them than allow them to grow. Zodiac friend for the day: Capricorn. Lucky colors: gray and brown. Lucky numbers: 5, 18, 29. Meaning of the colors: gray and brown symbolize stability and careful decision making. Today, you need to be practical in every step. There's nothing wrong with being frugal. That's the key to success. Meaning of the numbers: these numbers point to growth through simple decisions. What may seem small now could have a lasting impact in the future. Libra. Today, there's a sign that you may need to weigh two opposing opinions or find yourself in a situation that requires balance. The decision you make will not only affect you but also the people around you. So don't rush. Take your time and think calmly. A clear mind will help steer you away from a bad day. If possible, avoid traveling for now so your thoughts won't be clouded by sadness, as your inner guidance suggests. At home, there may be a hint of a minor misunderstanding that needs to be addressed. Avoid raising your voice or turning your back on the conversation. If you are the one who can better understand the situation, take the lead in resolving it to restore harmony. You may also have plans for the day that could be disrupted due to other people. Don't be quick to get annoyed. Instead, look for an alternative solution so you can still follow through, even if things don't go exactly as expected. When it comes to money, focus more on small details. There might be unnoticed repetitive expenses that you should start cutting back on. In work, don't let other people's emotions influence you. Sometimes, coworkers may bring in stress or negative vibes. Stay calm in your conversations and keep your focus on the tasks you need to finish. Libra, Zodiac Sign Buddy today. Aries. Lucky colors: pink and white. Lucky numbers: 3, 15, 22. Color meaning: pink and white symbolize kindness and the renewal of hope. Today is a good time to embrace positive emotions, learn to forgive, love, and open your heart again. Number meaning: these numbers are guides toward emotional balance. Sometimes, true strength lies in the willingness to be humble and understanding. Scorpio. There's a sign that today, you may receive a message or reminder from someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. It could be about an unresolved issue or responsibility that still needs your attention. If an old associate reaches out to you, it's up to you whether or not to respond. Your inner guidance will help you decide if you're ready to face them. At home, you'll have the courage to handle things that need to be dealt with, whether it involves relationships or finding ways to earn income with family. You might be the one to offer help, or even collaborate with them to make things happen. Today may also present an opportunity for you to connect with a group or organization. This could be a good starting point for future teamwork or to expand your network. When it comes to finances, be cautious about offers that seem appealing at first glance. Don't immediately accept what's being pitched. Make sure to review all the details before entering any agreement or spending money. In the workplace, someone may question or challenge your actions. Stay open to feedback, but also stand your ground if you know you're in the right. This could even lead to greater trust and responsibility from your higher-ups. Scorpio. Zodiac Sign Buddy today. Sagittarius. Lucky colors: maroon and teal. Lucky numbers: 9, 14, 33. Color meaning: maroon and teal symbolize deep emotions and strong perspectives. Today, your intuition will be crucial. Your inner strength will serve as your compass during tough decisions. Number meaning: these numbers represent transformation and facing the truth. There's nothing to fear when your intentions are genuine. Sagittarius. Today, there's a message suggesting that you will become more aware of the things you need to focus on, especially when it comes to personal discipline. If there are tasks you've been putting off, now is the right time to act on them. You might gain new knowledge or experience that could uplift your daily life. If there's something that needs to be signed today, do it with a joyful mindset. It could bring favorable results, as your guidance indicates. At home, it's a good moment to talk with a family member about a long unspoken issue. The conversation doesn't have to be too deep right away. Begin with a gentle and honest tone. Today, a simple moment, a question, a show, or a book might inspire you. Be open to such experiences, as they may guide your next steps in life. Financially, things look promising if you can control your spending. There's a hint that you may receive a reward or bonus, but make sure it's not wasted on unimportant things. In your career, don't be afraid to ask questions if something is unclear. There may be new rules or systems introduced today, so good communication with teammates and leaders is important. In love, avoid jealousy. It may lead you to speak with anger, which could affect your joyful relationship. Instead, aim to create good vibes between the two of you. Sagittarius. Zodiac sign buddy today. Libra. Lucky colors: violet and light green. Lucky numbers: 23, 20, 31. Color meaning: violet and light green support spiritual and personal growth. Today, it's best to channel your energy into meaningful work and your life mission. Number meaning: these numbers bring a message of inspiration. There's a new path waiting for you, but you must first be willing to accept the call for change. Capricorn. Today, it's important to follow through with your plans, as your aura of luck is strong. You can turn the day into a joyful one. If you are arranging something for the benefit of your family, prioritize the details that will lead to growth. Things don't have to be complicated. Simple, disciplined actions are enough to produce positive results, according to your guidance. If you happen to speak with a former business associate or colleague, assess first if that connection is beneficial to your current situation. There are things you may not immediately see, so avoid making rushed decisions, as advised. Heart and arrow today. Your sex appeal is heightened, so you should be more cautious, as temptations in love may come your way. It's a reminder to think carefully before making any move, especially when it comes to love and relationship decisions. In finances, you need to be more mindful of your spending. There may be unexpected bills or surprise income opportunities, so it's wise to avoid unnecessary expenses. With simple saving habits, you can prevent future inconveniences. In your career, there's a possibility that your efforts will be noticed, so keep being diligent and responsible. However, be cautious with some coworkers. Not everyone is happy about other people's success. It's best to avoid those who gossip or flirt in the workplace, as this may lead you into trouble, based on your career guidance. In your relationship, a minor misunderstanding may arise from something trivial. Staying calm and communicating gently is the best approach. This will quickly ease any tension and restore harmony in your bond, as your love guidance indicates. Capricorn. Zodiac sign buddy today. Taurus. Lucky colors: navy blue and silver. Lucky numbers: 4, 16, 27. Color meaning: navy blue and silver symbolize intelligence and trustworthiness. Today, your tasks will go more smoothly if you stay grounded in truth and responsibility. Number meaning: these numbers affirm that no matter the storm, you can stand strong. Keep going, even when no one is watching. The reward lies behind your perseverance. Aquarius. Today, if you've been thinking about starting a personal project or goal you've delayed, don't hold back. Your resourcefulness will help bring it to life gradually, as your guidance suggests. In your other tasks for the day, remember that being cautious will lead to a happier, smoother day, especially when it comes to transactions. If someone comes to you asking for a favor, weigh your capacity carefully. You don't have to give everything every time. If it will affect your well-being, it's okay to say no. Choose where to invest your time and energy, according to your guidance. In terms of finances, there's a hint of additional income or a small blessing coming your way. Use it wisely and don't waste it on meaningless things. With proper management, it can grow even more. At work, you may need to catch up on an unfinished task or responsibility. Prioritize this now to avoid stress later. Being proactive will help maintain your good reputation at work, according to your career guidance. In love, don't miss the chance to spend time with your partner. Even simple conversations matter. Small efforts can deepen your connection, as your love guidance suggests. Aquarius. Zodiac sign buddy today. Cancer. Lucky colors: sky blue and gold. Lucky numbers: 38, 12, 23. Color meaning: sky blue and gold reflect idealism and wisdom. Today is a great day to share your ideas. Someone will be listening and may help bring them to life. Number meaning: these numbers suggest that your dreams are accompanied by real opportunities. Never underestimate the power of believing in yourself. Pisces. If something is bothering your mind today, perhaps a decision about family or finances, it's best to take more time to think. Don't let emotions take over. What you need now is calm, thoughtful reflection, as your guidance says. Avoid relying too much on the ideas of others, especially if someone seems to be after your trust but only wants something from you. Be cautious and protect your boundaries. Another sign today is about setting limits if someone is pushing you to choose or decide quickly. You don't have to agree with everything. Listen to your own inner voice before making any move, as advised by your guidance. In terms of money, there may be an unexpected expense. That's why it's important to have even a small reserve. Being prepared can help you avoid surprises or problems in the coming days. At work, things will go well if you remain quiet but efficient. Avoid getting involved in other people's disputes. Staying focused on your own duties will earn you respect, according to your career guidance. In love, your partner or someone close to you may need your emotional support. Be ready to listen and be present. Your company alone can lighten their emotional burden, as your love guidance suggests. Pisces. Zodiac sign buddy today. Aries. Lucky colors: aqua and lavender. Lucky numbers: 5, 17, 28. Color meaning: aqua and lavender reflect emotional clarity and the magic of dreams. Today is a good day to focus on art, music, or anything that nourishes your soul. Number meaning: these numbers are signs of new inspiration. Be open to unconventional ideas. That's where you'll feel true joy and a deeper connection with yourself.